Kangkong is not just a vegetable. It is a system, a survival plant, a cultural constant, and one of the most efficient edible greens ever cultivated by humans. While many vegetables demand controlled soil, climate, and care, Kangkong thrives in water, heat, humidity, and chaos. Botanically, Kangkong is known as Ipomoea aquatica. It belongs to the morning glory family, which already hints at its aggressive growth and adaptability. Unlike most leafy greens, Kangkong is semi-aquatic. It grows naturally in rivers, canals, wetlands, flooded fields, and shallow lakes. This aquatic nature defines everything about Kangkong. Its hollow stems allow oxygen to travel from leaves to roots even when submerged. This makes it almost impossible to drown. Where other plants rot, Kangkong expands. Historically, Kangkong has been cultivated for thousands of years across Southeast Asia, South Asia, and parts of China. It spread not through trade luxury, but necessity. It fed people cheaply, reliably, and continuously. Kangkong grows fast, extremely fast. Under warm conditions, it can be harvested within weeks. Cut it once, it grows back stronger. Cut it again, it multiplies. This regenerative ability made it a staple for low-income communities and rural populations. Flavor-wise, Kangkong is mild, green, and clean. It lacks the bitterness of kale or mustard greens. Instead, it carries a subtle grassy sweetness with a slightly mineral finish, especially when grown in flowing water. Texture is where Kangkong shines. The leaves are tender, but the stems have a crisp snap. When cooked quickly, the stems stay juicy while the leaves soften instantly. This contrast is why Kangkong dominates stir-fry culture. Culinarily, Kangkong is built for speed. It thrives in high heat, short cooking times, and bold seasoning. Garlic, chili, fermented sauces, shrimp paste, soy sauce, fish sauce, and oil all pair naturally with it. In Southeast Asian cuisines, Kangkong is not optional. It is foundational. In Indonesia, it appears in sambal-heavy stir-fries. In Thailand, it's flash-cooked with garlic and chili. In Vietnam, it's boiled and dipped. In the Philippines, it forms the base of soups and sautés. Nutritionally, Kangkong punches above its weight. It contains iron, calcium, magnesium, potassium, vitamin A, vitamin C, and dietary fiber. While not as dense as kale in some micronutrients, it is easier to eat in volume. This ease matters. Nutrition is not just what a food contains, but how much people can realistically consume. Kangkong's mild flavor and tender texture make it accessible across ages and cultures. Kangkong also contains antioxidants and phenolic compounds that support cellular health. Its chlorophyll content contributes to its deep green color and metabolic benefits. However, Kangkong has a darker side when poorly managed. Because it grows in water, it can absorb pollutants, heavy metals, and parasites if cultivated in contaminated environments. This led to restrictions and bans in some countries. In controlled farming, this risk disappears. Clean water produces clean Kangkong. The plant itself is not dangerous. The environment determines its safety. Agriculturally, Kangkong is a dream crop. It requires minimal fertilizer, tolerates flooding, and produces high yields per square meter. It fits perfectly into urban farming, hydroponics, and small-scale water systems. Environmentally, Kangkong is efficient. It uses water intelligently, grows without synthetic chemicals, and provides rapid food security. In regions facing climate instability, Kangkong represents resilience. Culturally, Kangkong is invisible to those who grew up with it. It is everyday food, comfort food, not celebrated, just trusted. This invisibility is a sign of success. In modern food culture, Kangkong remains underrepresented globally. Western diets favor dry land greens. Aquatic vegetables remain misunderstood, even though they may define the future of sustainable food. Kangkong is not flashy. It does not market itself. It simply grows. It feeds millions quietly. It adapts endlessly. It survives where systems fail. Kangkong is proof that food does not need complexity to be powerful. It needs continuity. It needs access. It needs resilience.